Hi, this is Chess Game Life, and I'm your host, Sean Pierre. So what we're going to go through today is having realistic standards. Your standards should be set at what you can perform. If you can perform at a high level, your standards should be high. If you can't perform at a high level, then your standards should complement what you are able to supply. If you want to stay in a long-lasting relationship, that is. Getting into a relationship is easy. Maintaining the relationship is the hard part. For the woman, it's a little bit different, right? The woman is looking for safety, security, patience, understanding, goal setting, leadership qualities, all that kind of stuff, as she should. Because she should feel like she should be able to fall back if she has to, and the rest of what needs to be done can be picked up. Biologically, the reasoning is because she can wind up pregnant. If she winds up pregnant, then there's a lot of things that over time she's not going to be able to do. So she biologically and naturally is going to look for someone that can pick up the slack, right? So now, for the woman, that's the most important thing. Now, for the guy, the most important thing so happens to be, and I'm just reporting facts the way they are, is the biology aspect, right? How do they look? How do they look? How do they look when they enter the room? How attractive are they? Because we're qualifying women on attraction, and then all the other characteristics come after. We're opposites, right? So you're going to qualify according to characteristics and weigh them more importantly. Because a woman wants to make sure that the man is able to hold it down no matter what the situation is. It doesn't matter what it is. So instinctually, if something happens and somebody breaks into the home, I always use that. The guy should be going down there willing to sacrifice himself for his wife. I'm not saying that the wife shouldn't, but the wife naturally should be looking to be defended because she is the more valuable in creating the future of life. Okay? So be realistic with yourself. If you try to perform at a high standard at all times, then you have the right to try to find a high standard woman if you're a male. If you're a woman trying to find a male, then you should be looking your best. And that doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It just means that you should try to look your best. You should try to smell your best, all those things. Now, don't get it twisted. All those things are important for guys too, because, she's not going to find out what your characteristics are unless you have those bases covered. So keep in mind that realistic standards have to do with your ability, and be honest with yourself. That's about it.